Hey, welcome to Cardboard Addict DCS. I'm DCS, David Cody Satterwhite, here with you today, opening up a case of Warner Brothers 100th Anniversary All-Star Collection trading cards. Very nice. Got a whole case right here. As you can see, whole case. So all the boxes are still sealed. There's a lot of really cool cards in this set. It's a lot like, it's made by Kakao, so it's a lot like the Disney Kakao collection where you've got a lot of those final frame, spirit cards, a lot of different like firework cards, die cut cards, things like that. But let's go through it, right? So there's 2 to 5 limited cards per box. It says to look for hand-drawn sketch cards, search for Cosmo's red, gold, and black gold cards, look for the one-of-one The Ring card from Lord of the Rings, and collect the entire 252 card base set. So that's not bad. 252 card base set is better than the Kakao. Kakao is like 400 cards for the Disney 100 Years of Wonder collection, because I've got them. Took a while to collect all that. But I wouldn't be surprised if we get close to a collection out of this box, out of this case here. The case hits or the product breakdown is really cool. There's like, I'm not going to read them all, but there's like probably 35, 40 different types of products you can pull from this that are like limited products. Some of the cool ones include final frame cards. There's 144. WB 100 spirit cards. There's 81. Poster booklets that are numbered to 245. There's 288. And then there's 144 of the Cosmos cards. 72 of the silhouette cards. Classic reproduction cards. Gemstone cards. Then there's a lot of signature cards that are single, dual, triple, or quad signatures. The quad being in a booklet, and there's only numbered to 3. I actually have one, the Disney ones, so that's pretty cool. The configuration is 10 packs per box with 5 cards per pack, and that's about it, man. There's a lot of different things represented in this. You know, everything from The Matrix to DC Comics to Looney Tunes, Scooby-Doo. They even say there's Friends cards in here from the Friends TV show. So that ought to be interesting to find something in there. I might not mind a Jennifer Aniston card. I'm not going to lie. But anyway, without further ado, let's get to cracking with our first WB 100 100-year All-Star box here. All right. The boxes are eerily similar to the Kakao Disney boxes. Same kind of art, or same kind of foil treatment looking thing with the one seal there. You bust it, and then there's 10 packs. And these are retail packs too. There's a Fat Boy in there. So that's pretty cool. We already got us a Fat Boy pack. For those of you who don't know, a Fat Boy pack is just looking from the side. I can see that there's a pack that just happens to be a little thicker than the rest. But we'll save it. Okay, so right off the bat, we have a Marceline Abadir. I have no clue what that is from. We have Princess Bubblegum. The Ice King. That is a silver parallel of forearms. And then we've got Sauron's Eye from Lord of the Rings. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's neat. All right. I like that Lord of the Rings card. I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan, so I'll be very happy to pull some Lord of the Rings cards out of here. Not so much, I don't know who Ice King, Bubblegum, I don't know who those people are. Not gonna lie. Don't know. Checklist card. With a, looks like a scratch off redemption there. Oh, I can't read it, it's in Chinese. Too bad. Can't redeem it, it's in Chinese. Can't see what it says. At least I can't. Vixen. Red Arrow. BMO. And then Shazam, Fury of the Gods. So from the movie Shazam. It's really cool looking card. The image on there is really sharp. I like that. Alright, we have a Jake, another BMO, a Fiona, a silver parallel of Tasmanian Devil. That's pretty sick. Yeah, I didn't think about that with the Looney Tunes cards being in here, but yeah, that's awesome. And then there is a scene from The Hobbit. It's not numbered or anything, but it's a scene from The Hobbit. Very cool. Here is the pack that felt a little thicker than the rest. And that is for a reason, because it is thicker than the rest. I about ripped the pack wide open there. We got ourselves a Pippin, Lord of the Rings, awesome. Got ourselves a Merry from the Lord of the Rings. Is it going to be a Lord of the Rings themed pack? Maybe. Nope, there's Wile E. Coyote. And then there is a Parzival, and that looks to be a frame card. Yeah. And it's numbered. I can't read the number. 99 of 199. Right there. I don't know if you can read that. It's kind of hard to read, but I believe it's 99 of 199. And that is a Parzival. I think we're going to call this a silhouette. It's a 199 because it's got like a silhouette looking thing. It's kind of 3D. Pretty cool. And then we have a Gremlins. Oh, that's classic. A little gremlin action there. Scene from the Gremlins. That's pretty cool. So you're asking, that card was thick. That Parzival card. That's what made the pack thicker, because that card was thick. Looks like there's another thick card in here. So we got Penelope, Granny, getting some Looney Tunes action going on here. Tasmanian Devil, collection poster. What is this? Okay. Let's see. I'm looking to see what the... I don't see the collection poster in here. Poster booklet numbered to 245. That's what this is. It's 229 of 245. It is the poster booklet. And it looks like it opens up. It does. I didn't see that at first. I tried to open it up from the other side, I guess, and I was like, well, it doesn't do anything. And there's a scene from Lord of the Rings. Looks like Frodo and Sam looking at Mount Doom. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. I like that card. Gremlins 2, the new batch. Again, a little Gremlins action going on there. Yeah, WB's got a lot of cool properties, man. A lot of cool intellectual properties we can dig into here. All right, we have ourselves a Speedy Gonzales, Pussyfoot, Static. There is a die cut card. Looks like a Jane Jetson. Very nice. And then we have Black Adam. So that's a scene from Black Adam. All right. These cards aren't quite as thick as the other Disney cards were, which is good because them things are thick. These aren't quite as thick. Green Arrow, Black Lightning, Stargirl, whatever that is, Galadriel from Lord of the Rings. Very nice. So this is like the firework card that you get. There's one in every 10 packs of the firework cards. Those are pretty cool. There's same thing in the Disney Kakawa collection. They have the cosmic firework Cosmic Firework cards. Those are cool. And then we have the Animaniacs. Nice. All right. Got Ben Tennyson from Ben 10. Cannonbolt. Diamond Head. Superhero Girls. That is a cheetah from Superhero Girls. I guess that is a cartoon that I don't know about, but that's cool. And then there's a Friends card. Ah, the one person I wanted to be in the picture is not even there. Where's Jennifer Aniston at? They didn't even put her in this picture. It's all good. Maybe we'll get a Jennifer Aniston All-Star card, or not All-Star, but sorry, Fireworks card. That'd be sweet. Forearms. Gray Matter. Heat Blast. There's a Matrix card. That is Trinity, a cyber card. That's pretty cool. And then we have a Lord of the Rings scene card. Kind of dark, kind of hard to tell, but they're in a cave and there's Gollum. Kind of hard to tell exactly what's going on in that. Probably even harder through the camera. But there will be high resolution pictures of it online on eBay where you can go buy all this. So make sure you check that out. There's a Lex Luthor. There's a Martian Manhunter. There's a Mr. Freeze. For those who didn't know, that was my Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. There's it was horrible, wasn't it? There's Stargirl. For those of you who don't know, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger was Mr. Freeze. That's why I did that. The Lord of the Rings. Some of you people may not know that. So, you know, everybody's a different age. Some people have seen that movie and some people don't even know what I'm talking about probably that are watching this. So, let's see here. Let's go into box number 2. Got 8 boxes left. This video is definitely going to be like an hour or so, so bear with me. I'm going to go as quick as I can. But I'm also going to have fun and enjoy it. Nothing unusual about those. Alright, first pack has a little air in it. Smells like cardboard. Alright, we have a M1 from, looks like that is from, oh, what's the movie? It's a Looney Tunes movie. Man, I can't remember. Dang it. There's another one from the same movie. M2. There's another one from the same movie. M3. They're trying to tell me something. That's the Looney Tunes basketball movie. What's it called? I can't remember. Put it in the comments. I just can't remember right now. It'll probably come to me as soon as we get through all this. But anyway, there's Catwoman. And then a scene from The Hobbit. Very nice. Toon Squad. I know that was the Looney Tunes basketball team that played against the aliens there. Just can't remember the name of the movie. Oh, look, there's another one. M4. Oh, look, there's another one. M5. It's just taunting me now. What's the name of that movie? Ah, Hot Girl. Gossamer. And then another Hobbit scene. That's pretty cool. We're getting all these Hobbit scenes and Lord of the Rings. It'd be sweet to collect all those. All right, we got an Ori. Got a Thranduil. Tariel. Oh yeah, I remember her. Gray Matter. And then a Tom and Jerry scene card. I only see Tom, I don't see Jerry. Yeah, the first one had Michael Jordan in it, and the second one had LeBron James in it. That movie that I can't remember. It's bad, guys. I can't remember that. There's Azog, Lord of the Rings. Smog, Lord of the Rings. Fiona. And then Tom and Jerry. Notice I threw away one of the checklist cards. Those count as a card in the packs. Isn't that stupid? I think it's stupid. I think they should just give you a checklist card at the top of the box and call it a day. But at least those have redemptions on them. I just can't read them. Atrocitus, something like that. Bane from Batman. Haha. Cyborg, very nice. Ooh, that's a fancy Robin. Yes, it is indeed. I don't know what that is, but it's very fancy, very shiny, very nice. Another Friends. There's Jennifer Aniston. They're all in that one. Alright, this pack feels a little weird. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh, 6 cards. Oh no, it's another poster booklet. Sweet! Hawkman. Atom Smasher. Batman. Yes. There's another one of those collection poster cards. We'll look at it in just a second. And then there's another scene from Friends. Very nice. Another one of the poster collection cards, number 55 of 245. So that's 2 of them in this box, this case so far. And this one is a Lord of the Rings poster card. Pretty cool. Got Sam and Frodo and all the rest of them there standing in front of the eye. Very nice, very cool. Like those poster cards. Those are really cool. Wish they had more of those kind of cards in like the Disney set. They have booklets in the Disney set, but there's only 3 of them, and I have one. But there's only 3 of them, and they didn't make any of those like posters like that. There's Superman. There's Robin. There's Nightwing. There's Max. It's from Where the Wild Things Are. Right? Yeah, what did it tell you on these cards? And then Friends again. All right. We go with Batgirl. Batwoman. She just went from girl to woman. Just like that. Cake. Oh yeah. There's a fireworks. Fireworks card. Bane. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Oh, wrong pile. And another Friends card. Alright. There's the Ice Queen to go with the Ice King that we have. There's Marshall Lee. There's Yakko Warner. There's a classic J.R. Ewing. Nice. And then there's another Friends card. Another Friends scene card there. Last pack of box number 2. Yay! And Dot Warner, Wacko Warner, Mr. Swackhammer, Superhero Girls, Wonder Woman, and then Tom and Jerry playing swords. Very nice. Alright, let's get into this third box here. So I like the quality of these cards. They're pretty good. Quality's good. The variety of different movies and stuff seems to be pretty good so far. Some of the packs kind of seem to be themed a little bit because like we opened up how many of those Looney Tunes Toon Squad cards from that basketball movie that I still can't remember the freaking name to. Oh, it's killing me. Ugh. Remember R. Kelly sang that song, I Believe I Can Fly. That was part of it too. I can't even remember this. what happens as you get old, I guess. You just can't remember things anymore. Oh, we got us a nice big fat one in the middle there. That's cool. Maybe it's another poster card. It'd be something to get 3 of those in a box. Oh, look at that. There's a little mini card sitting on top there. Huh. It's not numbered, but that's Supergirl. There's 1 in 20 packs. There's a mini. Okay. That's pretty cool. Then we got Mum-Ra, Chloe Decker, Willie Cat, and then a scene from The Lord of the Rings. I think that's Helm's Deep. Can't remember. Willie Kit, Beetlejuice, Lydia Dietz. See, this is like a Beetlejuice theme pack. Scooby-Doo firework card. Very nice. Another Lord of the Rings. It's just them walking, which is pretty much most of that movie. A good portion of it, at least. All right. Steve Trevor, Ares, Giganta. There is Ace, the Batman dog, Super Pets. And then there's a Lord of the Rings scene card. Next pack is the Fat Boy. Alright. Have ourselves a Cheetah, Wonder Girl, Hippolyta. There is a Cyber card. Not sure who that is. Yeah, I'm not sure who that is. Maybe somebody can tell me who that is in the comments. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that movie. Unless that's one of the Ninja Turtles, which I don't think it is. And then there's Lord of the Rings. There's another scene from Lord of the Rings. Pretty cool. Alright, let's see what's in this thick pack. Looks like another one of these poster cards, maybe. That'd be something. There's Neo. So we have a Trinity and a Neo. That's cool. Firestorm. Red Tornado. And then Artemis. So we got a silhouette card. So there's an Artemis, and this is numbered. It is, God, these are hard to read. 62 of 199. Silhouette card. Nice. And then there's Tom and Jerry. All right, we have a Lucifer. Amandale, I think. Chitra. Collection poster card. We'll open that in a second. Tom and Jerry. We have gotten 3 of these in 3 boxes so far. And they're numbered, guys. This is number 18 of 245. So out of 245 cards and 5,000 cases, we've already gotten 3 of them. That's awesome. It's the Batman. Poster card. Very nice. The Batman. Yeah, I like that. All right, there's Victoria, Gizmo the Gremlin, there's Glowing, and then another Lord of the Rings scene card. Very nice. All right, got 2 more packs after this left, and then we'll be on to box number 6, or number 4, 6 left, sorry. Stripe. Reverse Flash, Green Lantern, Jake, and then there's Sam, Gollum, and Frodo. Very nice. John Stewart, Rachel Cruz, Butch, Heat Blast, Silver Parallel, and then the Animaniacs card, scene card, very nice. I think they're calling those final frame cards. Sorry, I'm calling them scene cards. I believe they're final frames. There's Quacker, Tyke, Scooby-Doo, Dory, Silver Parallel, very nice. And then there's another Gremlins. All right, that's the end of that box. Nothing suspicious about that. Just plain old cards. Oh yeah. Got ourselves a Supergirl, Darkseid, Wonder Woman, the Penguin firework card. Very nice. Actually, that might be a, yeah, that's a numbered card. So this is 78 to 100. Cosmos card. Yep, just the Penguin Cosmos card. It's very nice. And then there's a scene from Lord of the Rings we've already seen before. Or final frames, sorry. Oh, that one feels a little weird. Maybe there's something in this box. Maybe we get another poster card. Yay! Bomber. Biffer. Oin. Another poster card. I just called it. I literally said maybe another poster card, and there it is. Lord of the Rings scene card. We've got that one already. This is number 137 out of 245. We have literally gotten one of these per box, and these are numbered 245. So that's crazy for one. And then look, it's another the Batman. It's actually Batman. Sick. Cannot believe we've gotten 4 of those. That is so lucky. Hopefully that doesn't mean we have like no more luck the rest of it. There's a mini card. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't mean we have no more luck the rest of the time. But that's pretty sick. So there's Judy Jetson. Little mini card. There's another glowing. Dory. Nori. Lord of the Rings scene card, or final frame that we've already seen. My stack's getting too big. Let me move it. All right. Nice little base cards there. Just gonna move them back so I got more room. There's an Artemis. Ayek. Daito. So that's Daito. That's who that is. I just don't know what movie it is. And then there's Supergirl. Parallel. And then there's The Matrix. Reloaded. Alright, we got Shoto. Dino Flintstone. Pebbles. Red Cosmos, Tariel. That's a numbered card. That's numbered 13 to 75. That is a Cosmos Red, 13 out of 75, Tariel. That's very nice. Lord of the Rings. A scuff on it? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Very nice. Indeed. Then the Matrix Reloaded. I'm glad to see the Matrix cards in here because I was a big fan of the Matrix too. Back in the day, watched those movies many a times. There's Bam Bam, Wilma Flintstone, Speedy Gonzales Parallel, Silver Parallel, and then the Matrix Reloaded. Again, that's Mr. Smith and Mr. Smith or something like that. Final frame card. I keep calling it a scene card. You know what I mean. Alright. Oh, look, Betty Rubble. So we pretty much got the Flintstones family there. Except for Fred. And we got Finn. We got Black Lightning. We got Vixen Parallel. And then the Matrix Reloaded. Final frame. I almost said scene card again. Alright. Two-Face. Very nice. Scarecrow. This wants to be a Batman pack. The Riddler. Called it. And then Willy Wonka. Yeah. I like Willy Wonka. That's cool. Didn't know he was going to be in there. A little Willy Wonka firework action. And then Lord of the Rings final frame we've seen. Been something to get a number of Willy Wonka. That'd have been sweet. There's Clayface. Killer Croc. Whiskers. There is a Cosmos Gizmo classic card. It's not numbered. No, I can't hardly tell sometimes, but no. Still pretty cool though. And then there's another one of those final frames we've seen. Alright. White Canary. Sue Ellen Ewing. Parzival. There's a Bane Villains card. And then there's a Matrix Reloaded card. It's very nice. And that was the last pack. So we gotta open up another box. Here we go. Box numero 5. Number 5. Oh, come on. There we go. That little WB logo kept popping in and getting them away. All right. I don't think there's any poster cards in that one, but there is a fat pack. The second pack down looked a little thick. We'll see what's in that one in just a minute. All right, there's a Stargirl. There's a Vixen. There's a Red Arrow. There's a sweet looking firework or Cosmo Green Lantern card. It should be numbered. It is number 003 of 100. Cosmo card. Green Lantern. Pretty sweet. And then there's the Matrix Reloaded, them about to stand off and fight. Alright, here's a thick one. Hopefully it's another poster card. We get one per box. No, it doesn't look like it. Or maybe it does. Maybe I was looking at the wrong side. Yeah. Lex Luthor. Martian Manhunter. Mr. Freeze. Another poster card. Jeez, man. That is literally one per box. One per box we've been getting. And this is numbered to 245 still. Yeah, 216 to 245. It's a Lord of the Ring collection poster. Let's see. Then we got Corpse Bride. We haven't seen that yet. The poster, we already got one of these. Sweet. So we have 2 of them. Maybe I can keep one. Yay! I would like to, but I'll probably sell it. But yeah, I cannot believe that. We have literally gotten one of these numbered poster cards in every box. Out of 5,000 cases of 10 boxes each. I know there's 5,000 boxes because there's a number on the case that tells you how many out of 5,000 that case is. Supergirl. Darkseid. Wonder Woman. Die cut John Stewart. And then there is the Hobbit. Frodo and... No, I can't tell who that is. Not Frodo, it looked like Sam maybe. Spike. Diamond Head. Forearms. Katana. Is that a fireworks card? It sure is. Okay. Those are really cool looking. And then there's the Matrix. That's him right before he screwed everybody in that movie. Sold him out for a steak dinner with Mr. Smith. Biffer. Oin. Glowing. Pussyfoot, Silver Parallel, and then Lord of the Rings. There is the squad there. Yep. The Four Hobbits. There's Gandalf. Sauron. Red Arrow. And then the Friends cast. Yay, the Friends cast. All right. We have Dory, Nori, Butch, Silver Parallel, and then a Friends scene card, or Final Frames, or whatever. Alright. Come on, there we go. There's Gray Matter, Heat Blast, Marcelin Abadir. Another Willy Wonka card. This time it is a Cosmos Classic card. And there is Frodo final frame throwing the ring into the fire. Or handing it to whoever. I forgot what that scene was about, but yeah, that's a sweet card. Wouldn't that be something if we got that 101, the ring? I hadn't seen it on eBay or anything, so whoever has it's probably hanging on to it if they got it, but it could be us. Princess Bubblegum. Ice King again. Jake again. Then we have an Aquaman Heroes card. And then a Hobbit. All of them floating in barrels. All right. There's a BMO. There's a Fiona. There's a Bombor. There's a Dark Side, Silver Parallel, and then a Corpse Bride card. Very nice. All right. Box number 6. Alright, where's my poster card? There is a Fat Boy in there. Second one down. Again. Gotta make sure I get my poster card. Every pack, every box, I want a poster card. Then spoiled me now. There's George Jetson, Jane Jetson, Brainiac. There's a poster frame card. Those are cool. That's what they call these. It's numbered. It's numbered 21 of 65. 21 of 65. That's a classic reproduction card. That's what they're calling that. Yeah, it is. Merry Melodies. Looney Tunes. And then there's the Matrix Revolution. That's pretty cool. Alright, there's the thick pack. Let's see what's in here. It better be my poster card. It certainly looks like it. If it is, I'm just going to be blown away. Just can't believe it. Black Adam, Blue Beetle, Cyclone, and a collection poster card. Yay! Number to 245? Certainly is. Number 229 out of 245. The Dark Knight Rises. Very nice. Him and Bane. That's pretty sick. And still, one per box. I can't believe that. And then there's the Matrix Revolutions. Got a mini card. There's a mini Sauron. Oh, look at the mini Sauron. Very nice. Dr. Fate. Poison Ivy. Boromir. And then the Matrix Revolution scene card. Or final frame or whatever. There's a Feely. Balin. Overflow. Yakko Warner Parallel. And Batman versus Superman John of Justice card. That's cool. Let me get this stack of cards out of the way here. Make a little room. Start fresh here. There we go. Urgh. Packs are kind of hard to open. There's a checklist card. Chunk It. Stinkfly. Smells funny. Upgrade. Wildvine. The Hobbits. And we're going to put the final frame cards in their own pile because I should have been sorting those out from the beginning. There's another Wildvine. XLR8. Zambuzu. I don't know who that is, but it looks cool. Black Canary. Silver Parallel. And then there's another Hobbit final frame. Alright, there's Heatwave. Porky Pig. Sinestro. Lola Bunny. And then Friends Getting Married. Final frames. There's a Faramir. Theoden. I'm not even going to try it. Eomir. Quacker Firework card. And then the Matrix. That's pretty cool. They're both like floating at each other. Shooting bullets right past each other's heads. That movie and John Wick are probably like the two biggest waste of ammo I've ever seen in my life. Eowyn. Grimo Wormtongue. The Atom. There is a Sylvester Partners card. Very nice. And then there's the Hobbit scene card. Last pack. Box number 6. Time Master. Bard. Keeley. There's Wile E. Coyote. And then there is another Hobbit card. Very nice. Checking my battery. All right. Box number 7 looks to be promising. There's a thick pack in that one too. I bet it's my poster card. Better be. Open the poster. Black Canary. James Gordon. Catwoman. Hector firework card. And then there's another Lord of the Rings card. Very nice, but the picture on that looked kind of crappy. It was very fuzzy. I don't know where my 101 Lord of the Rings ring is. Beaufort. Tim Woodman. Cowardly Lion. Looks like we got a Wizard of the Oz one going on there. Mark. Super Pets. And then there's the Lord of the Rings One Ring and Gollum. Not the one ring we're looking for, but it's the one we'll take. Legolas. Elrond. Arwen. Victor from Corpse Bride. 75 out of 75. Red card. Very nice. And then there's Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. Yeah, the next one is a thick pack. Where I will get my poster card. I think I'm supposed to get one per box. I don't know. Kind of feels like we are. And I'm just surprised by it. It's Carol. So Max, Carol, KW. It's Where the Wild Things Are. It's from that movie. And then we have ourselves a Deathstroke. Couldn't hardly see what that said. Deathstroke villains card. And then the Lord of the Rings final frame. Here's my fat boy. Alright. Galadriel. Gimli. Scarecrow. Another poster card. And then Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice. I think we're supposed to get one of these per pack, I think, because we're getting one per box. So this one is number 126 of 245. And it is The Dark Knight Rises. Oh, very nice. All right. Those are cool cards. Kind of hard to find top loaders for them. There's another mini card, but they're cool. There's Crypto, the mini card. Then we got a Joker, Penguin, Harley Quinn, Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. It's kind of funny to me how like these packs are kind of themed, right? Like you saw those 3 Batman villains in a row. Earlier we had 3 Batman villains in a row. Then we had all the Toon Squad from that movie I can't remember. Space Jam. Ha! I knew I'd remember it. Space Jam, that's what it was. So from the Space Jam movie we had all the aliens, and then there's Sylvester, Hector, James Gordon, and then there's another Lord of the Rings card. I'm really happy about all these Lord of the Rings cards because I'm hoping I can get a set of them. But yes, Space Jam, that's what it's called. Jeez, why couldn't I remember that? Oh, Foghorn Leghorn, Gossamer, Marvin the Martian. See, these are all Looney Tunes cards. Yosemite Sam. And then there is the ring again. It keeps tempting me, the ring. All these pictures of it you keep seeing. Roadrunner. I bet the next card is Porky the Pig. Nope. King Shark. I was way off. And Shaggy Roger. So that one wasn't a themed pack. And there's Solomon Grundy. And then there's another Lord of the Rings. That's where him and all the ghosts come out and win that war at the end. That's pretty cool. Sure. Got ourselves a Velma Dinkley. Fred Jones. Next card is Shaggy. Nope, Daphne. Smog. Big Chicks Revolutions. But you saw that. That was another little like themed pack, right? I'm not crazy. You see that? Okay. This is almost as fun as opening up Disney cards, for sure. This and Marvel cards, I like opening these. These are fun. A lot of different cards in here, a lot of variety. They're not that expensive either. The box is like, hold on, $115 for a box. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Especially with the number of cards in every box. And this one, there's a thick one, I think. Maybe not though. We'll see. Might be the break of my poster card spree. There's J.R. Ewing, Judy Jetson, Elroy Jetson, Tin Woodman firework card, and then there's Supergirl scene card, final frame. There's Astro. Next one is Mr. Spacely. No, dang it. Thorin Oakenshield. Elmer Fudd. See, this one wasn't a theme pack. Bumblebee. Superhero Girls. And then Ready Player One. Oh, that's cool. Ready Player One. I didn't know that was going to be in here. That's pretty cool. Maybe that's who some of these people we don't know who they are. It's from that movie. All right, Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny. Okay, this is a theme pack. So Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny. I'm gonna guess Porky the Pig again. Nope, Lola Bunny. Dang it. It was Looney Tunes though. Legendary Journey, Mary, and Pippin. Where's Pippin, Mary? Looney Tunes. All right, we got ourselves a Tweety Bird, Yosemite Sam. Next one's Sylvester. Ah, Shazam! They tricked me. And then there's a Daito parallel, and then a Looney Tunes final frame. You tricked me on that one. Made me think it was going to be 3 Looney Tune cards, and they threw Shazam in there. All right, there is a Katana. A Naomi, Zatanna, and then there's another Marvin the Martian and Bugs Bunny class. That's a classic cartoon. I remember that one. They blow up Earth. Or they try to. All right, there's another Zatanna. We just opened that one. Deathstroke. Solomon Grundy, Tweety, and then there is the Justice League. Very nice. Next pack is the thick one. That's my poster card. Better be. I'm demanding them now. In every pack, or at least one pack of every box. Steppenwolf, Aquaman, Mera. There's a Frosty. 73 out of 75 red card. So that's like the 3rd red card we've gotten. So that's like the 3rd to 75 card. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then there's Lord of the Rings, their House in the Shire. Alright. See if I get another poster card. Sure looks like it. Dwaylen. Judith, Ira, Where the Wild Things Are. Poster card. Shazam. Poster card. This one, Lord of the Rings, number 241 out of 245. Enjoy your memorabilia card. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that's another Lord of the Rings poster. It's pretty sick. Very nice. They're spoiling me with the numbered poster cards. Just spoiling me. There's a Douglas. I have no clue what that's from. Maybe it's Where the Wild Things Are, because that's what it looks like this is. Alexander, the Bull. Oh, Carol. And then Shazam. Shazam! Last pack. Box number 8. Alright, come on. So I haven't got my Lord of the Rings card. You know, that 101. Rosie. There's my Fred Flintstone. Now all we need is Barney Rubble. That's what I was just about to say. All we need now is Barney Rubble. And we have the whole Flintstones family. Yay, Deathstroke. And then the Justice League. That's a sweet picture of the Justice League. All right. Box number 9. There we go. Make sure my poster pack's in here. It is. Second one down. Excited. Radagast. Frodo. Sam. The Penguin autograph card. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That one should be numbered too. It is 39 out of 50. That would be 39 out of 50. It's not on the list, but it is an autograph card. It's a script art single. It says numbered to 100, but this is numbered to 50. I don't see anything on the list added numbered to 50. But you know what? I don't care. I will take this card because it is sweet. Penguin autograph. Very nice. And then Friends with the baby again. Alright, here's my poster pack. Rawr! Pack ripping. There's Beast Boy from Teen Titans. Starfire. Hex. Poster card. And then there's another Friends scene we've seen. Okay. This poster card is number 188 of 245. Also, The Dark Knight Rises. Very sweet. Very sweet. Picture Batman. Batman. All right. There's another mini card. That's a Heat Wave. There's a Gwen. There's a Max. There's a Lion-O. And then there's another Friends scene card or Final Frames that we've already seen. Starting to get some repeats now, folks. Not on the base cards. The base cards were not, but we are on the scene cards. The Final Frames. Oh, there's Trinity, normal Trinity. So we got a normal Trinity and we have a normal Neo. We have Agent Smith. There's Tom. Black Adam, Parallel. And then Shazam, Fury of the Gods. Fury of the Gods. Alright. There's a Jerry. Maybe the next one's a Tom. Nope, Spike. And then Raven. Scarecrow. Very nice. And then there's a Friends card we haven't seen yet. Them playing soccer. Foosball. Playing the foosball behind my back. What movie is that from, guys? Put it in the comments. Lois Lane. Crypto. Ayek. Parallel. Animaniacs. Final Frame. All right, we got ourselves an Ace, Nubia, Captain Cold, King Shark Parallel, and then there's a Friends card minus Jennifer Aniston again. There's a Tigra, Panthro, Pinky. Where's the brain? There's a glowing firework card. And Tom and Jerry sword fighting again. There's the brain. So there's Pinky and the brain. Oh, yay, Buddy. Buddy Hobbs. Yay, that's cool. Frosty. And then there is a... God, it's so dark you can't even read it. Shito. Cyber card, I guess. I can't read it. Tom and Jerry. We've seen that one. There's a Victor, Corpse Bride, Morpheus. We got the whole Trinity, Morpheus, and Neo. And then we got Villains card. It's the Riddler. And then Lord of the Rings. We haven't seen that one yet. That's a new one. All right. Moving right along. Box number 10. Got one more box to get that Lord of the Rings 101. Oh, I'll take any 101. I think that's the only one in here though. No, it's a black gold numbered to 1. So there's black golds and those bad boys. All right. Oh, there's my poster pack. I'm darn, man. We got one in every box. That's sweet. And I was so shocked by that. Maybe that's just what it's supposed to be. I don't know. It's kind of rare to get a numbered poster card like that in every box. PB, Merton, Roadrunner Parallel, Lord of the Rings, Gandalf sitting there studying, or Sauron. I can't remember. Can't tell who that one is. It's hard to see. All right, there's Chip, there's Keith, there's Mark, there's Dr. Fate, and then there is Lord of the Rings, that's Sauron and his little demon friend. Ah! There's Orm, there's the Flash. There's Sauron, Killer Croc Parallel, and then Lord of the Rings ring card. I think this is this pack or the next pack. It's the next pack. All right, John Roberts, Jessica Cruz, Static. Poster card, maybe it was that pack. And then The Hobbit. That's a cool card. We haven't seen that one yet. Poster card. Oh yeah, number 242 of 245. Scooby-Doo. Monster Adventure. Scooby-Doo in Monster Adventure. Coming soon. Very nice. All right, so what's in this thick thing? This one's thick too. Oh man, there's something really thick in here. Let's see what that is. So there's a Jerry. There's a Fred Jones. There's a Daphne Blake. And then there's a Finn. What is this? This is obviously it's going to be numbered. Number 18 of 125. So this is a Legacy Iconic card. And it's like fur. It's pretty cool. I don't know who Finn is. It's from a cartoon, obviously, but I don't know what cartoon. I hadn't seen that one. Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. All right. Green Arrow. Black Lightning. Gandalf. KW die cut. Friend's wedding card. Seen it. All right, we have ourselves a Saruman. Black Manta. Bilbo from The Hobbit. There's Willie Kit, Cosmo's firework card. Thundercats, ho! And then we got Friends again. Seen those Friends cards many times now. 3 more packs, folks. 3 more packs. There is the Witch of Angmar. There's Gollum. There's Aragorn. There's a Sauron Legendary Journey card. Yay! Legendary Journey. Is that numbered? No. It's all good. We'll take it. And then there's another Friends card we've seen. Alright, I think it's safe to say we didn't get the 1-1 Lord of the Rings ring card. But, hey man, I'm very happy. Willy Wonka. Dorothy. Daffy Duck. Daffy Duck Partners card. And then there's the Lord of the Rings we've seen card. Last pack. Yay, last pack. Let's see, it got Toodles galore, Nibbles, Lulu, Clayface, Parallel, and just to taunt me at the end of the cards, there's Lord of the Rings, Gollum looking at the One Ring saying, my precious, sorry you didn't get it. Very nice. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I thought that was pretty cool. There was a lot of really good cards in there, and I still can't believe I got a numbered collection poster in every pack, or every box. There was one pack that had that collection poster in it. That was really cool. I didn't expect that. That was a lot of really good cards. We also got like a whole we got a Barney Rubble because it was behind the Fred. We had a Barney and a Fred. I think we got a Wilma. Maybe we got a Betty. I can't remember. And then we definitely got a Pebbles and a Bam Bam. We got all the Lord of the Ring characters, I'm pretty sure, except for Pippin. And then we got a lot of the Looney Tunes. So we did pretty good. I'd say we did pretty good on that box. I was very happy with that case. Very happy. And I've got a whole nother case in the closet, too, that we're going to open up. So, look forward to opening that with you. Look forward to seeing you on eBay, buying these cards up, and like and subscribe, and let me know if there's anything I can open for you. Put it in the comments. Talk to you later.